Hello, hello guys, and welcome back to CatDogPigduck Plays on the Horizons. Feed the Beast Pack. How are you doing? Guys, I was sitting in my little office here, and I was texting my friend, hey, do you want to go get pizza? And, you know, he had to think about it for a couple of seconds, which means you do not want pizza. You either want pizza or you don't. Come on, people. If somebody asks you if you want pizza, the answer is yes, you want it, and you shouldn't even have to think about it. It's pizza time, and there's no questions about it. Alright? Pizza. Just do it, okay? Lesson learned. Everybody, take that to heart. That's good advice for everything. Anyway, guys, I've been doing a little bit of work around my base here. And let's get my hand to show up. There's my hand. I like to see it. And check this out. Look at all of these wither skulls I have collected. There are so many now. Goodness gracious. So, this thing is doing quite well. I accidentally, every time I harvest them, I accidentally kill them. So, I found this is the best way to do it. I'm just putting them here on this window. This will be like the evil part of my area here. And this looks really cool. These guys are so creepy. This texture pack makes them even creepier. Like they've got like little cracks in their skulls and they're like got devils in them. It's pretty cool. So what I was thinking about doing today, since my friend doesn't want to go get pizza, is I'm going to augment my ME system a little bit, and I'll show you what I was thinking in the basement here. I have all of... What the heck? It keeps doing that. So sometimes, something I've noticed is maybe I need to recraft this, because sometimes it'll break, and when I put it back, it'll break, and sometimes it'll open, and I don't think I'm in creative mode. No, not in creative mode. I can't figure this out. I think these things are broken or something, or I don't understand why they just break like that. Never mind, I'm getting distracted. So I have all these barrels in my basement, and I've got these barrels here, which what my crops up here all feed into. So lots of croppage being collected, and these barrels were hooked up to my AE system. Not my AE system, my, what do you call these? Project Red transportation pipe system. But since we have the ME system now, it seems kind of redundant, and I'm stuck in a damn hole. There we go. So I need to stop punching. I keep knocking things out of here. So I want to hook up these barrels to my ME system so that way it doesn't clutter up my ME system. So what I went ahead and did was I ran some ME cables down here, and I've tore up my whole damn basement doing this, and they end about right there. So what I'm going to do is create some stuff for using these barrels as an augment to my ME system. And you know, these barrels are tierable, so we can make them very large. So what we want to do is create this thing called a storage bus, I think. Let's type in storage. And yeah, here it is. It's a ME storage bus. We're going to need a bunch of these. So I might not be able to make all of it because it might just involve some heavy crafting, which just sounds dirty when I say it, heavy crafting. So let's see how many we can make. 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, I had a lot more than I thought. Okay, we're going to be fine. We're going to make 15 now. Okay, so that's the ME interface, which is a cool little block in itself. But we are more interested in the crafting part of this. So let's get back out of here. Let's throw these MEs back in here. And let's see how many of these we can make. Hopefully 15, I think. So let's see, 15 should do the business. 16, we can make 16 of these. Cool. So we're also going to need some cable. So cool. Let's see here, cable. 78, that should be enough. We're going to take a few more. That should work just fine. Okay, so back down into the basement. Okay, so what I want to do is hook these into the back. Like so. Let's see here. We'll click up, up, and away. Alright, let's get out of this damn hole. And I think if I just place it like that, that should work. So let's see. These are just storage buses, so when we click on them, Let's get an empty hand here. I don't want to do it with a wrench. We can set certain properties of these, right? Like, I want this to be priority 1. I think that's right. And I think what this will do is it will take items out of the ME system and instead store them here. I'm not positive of that, but I think that's the way these kind of work. I wonder if I set it to like -1, if it will have a higher priority than, you know, like the disks, right? So let's try that. Let's set it to -1 and see if stuff starts filtering into here. Huh. Well, it's worth a try. It turns out it may do that anyway. We'll do a test here maybe in a little bit. Let's go ahead and put as many of these down as we can. I think we just need to go make some more. Yeah, like this. Alright, what do we need? We need 5 more. 5 more. What I'm going to do is maybe empty one of these. Yeah, let's empty this one. It doesn't have a lot in it. And then what we're going to do is put the brick up in the... We're going to input it into the main ME system upstairs and see if it then filters it down here. Because I would rather it store this kind of abundant stuff down in my basement as opposed to up in cluttering up my disk drives upstairs. So that is the plan anyway. I hope this works. At least that was my idea behind this. Let's see here. We want to make some more of those, what are they called? Let's just type in storage. We can get the whole recipe for everything. Make sure to spell it correctly, you big dummy. There we go. Okay, let's see. We need 5 more. What are we out of? Cable? Oh, I think we're out of cable. Is that what we're out of? Yeah, we're out of cable. All right, let's make cable. Let's just make a stack of it. We're going to need it, so might as well. There we go. All right, moving onward. Give me these. I need at least 5. Those back in there, and then clonk these guys out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here is the test. I've got my limestone bricks. Let's put them back in the ME system. And let's check this and see if we can set the storage priority for this. Maybe the higher the priority, the better. You think lower would get more emphasis or better? Let's actually set this. Well, we put it in there, so let's go check our barrel and see if we can, if this stuff is filtering back in. At the moment, it does not look like it is. And what did I put it at? If I put this at 2, will that make it do its thing? I wonder. At the moment, I don't see anything happening, but maybe it has to travel through all these pipes to do its magic, but I don't see it filtering into here, so, I may have to do a bit more research to see what it would take to make this input-output mode. Yeah, biodirectional, allowed only listed items. I should have saved one of those. Wait, I've got my ME thing here. Let's check it out. Let's type in limestone bricks. We've got 400 in the system. But what I want them to do is filter down into here. Partition. Configures partition based on currently stored items. Okay. Input output mode. That's what I want. Okay. So that should be doing it, I would think. This tab apparently does nothing. And let's see if I give this a 12 priority. Who knows? All right. It currently has a 12 priority. Anything? Oh, I think things are going in here. Maybe it just takes a little bit of time because I didn't put 31 in there. Yeah, I think it just takes a little bit, maybe. Maybe. Let's see here. What if I give it 76? No. I wonder how 31 got in here. Because according to my system here, I have 431. Why wouldn't all of them come down here, right? I am confused. Extract only, insert only. I want that. So if I do that, priority is already very high. 31. Weird. Maybe there was 31 in there. Maybe I just need to give this a little time. I don't know. I'm so confused. Well, anyway, we still want to set this up because I think this is how this works. Up, 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 up. If not, we'll figure it out later. But anyway, that should totally work. Let's go upstairs and maybe futz around with the drives here. So I have the drives set at 1 priority. Okay, that sounds great. What if I set it at 0 priority? So 0 priority for that drive and 0 priority for that drive. Okay? So now all the things I hooked up downstairs, which I think default to 1, should send all their items down into those barrels, right? I would think that's how that works. Do you see anything going into any of these barrels? I'm trying to look at them all at once. I don't see nothing going on. Huh. So what are they set at? 1. Maybe these got to be maybe it has to be -1. Let's try that. Oh shoot. How do I can I type this in? Oh, thank goodness. Let's take a -1. And then we'll go negative. Let's set these as -1 and see if anything happens, because nothing's happening the other way. Anything? Anyone? What the hell, man? I thought this would work. Oh well. I am confused. Partition storage. Configures partition based on currently stored items. Why no do? Let's take these out and put them upstairs. Well, let's lock it first. Lock the barrel. And let's take this upstairs. I'm not sure why this ain't working. It's okay. Let's put those in there along with that guy. I wonder if I have to input them back into the system first or something. Wait. Nope, these are 0. I'm not sure why this one got 31. Weird. Why do you not work? Alright, let's try giving it 9. Okay, just checking the modes on these. I am definitely confused why this isn't working. But it wouldn't be the first time, would it? Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to pause it right here and maybe look up how to do this. I don't know. I'm completely out of buttons to click at the moment. And I'm totally confused. So I'll be right back with ya. Okay guys, we're back. There's something we're going to try here real quick. We're going to look up something called a partition editor. Here it is. This is the partition editor. Okay. Let's see if I can just make this. There we go. We've got it. Partition editor. Wonderful. I'm not sure if this needs power or not, but let's take it downstairs and see if we can figure this out. These are still not filtering items into them, so I'm wondering if I put this partition editor down. And let's pull out our wrench and let's take these 2 off, right? 1, 2. Okay. So we're going to take this one off and actually let's get that right back. There we go. Let's put it in here, right? So if I take this storage bus and stick it in here, oh man, I swear it said that I could do that. I'm on the wiki right now and it's saying that fuzzy precision split comparison rejected. This isn't the thing. Maybe this needs to be a different kind of storage drive. Ha! Okay, back to the drawing board. Not sure, but at least I have this thing. We can put it upstairs and use it for something or other. Still not sure why these aren't functioning. If I put it on insert only, allow items, Anything happening? I wonder what happens if I re-log back in. Might be worth a try. See, now this says the brick. Yeah, these are all now like attuned to the right thing, but stuff in that's already on my disk drives upstairs do not filter in down here. I wonder why that is. I don't know. Alright. Well, anyway, these are now hooked up. They seem kind of useless, though, considering. But I was hoping that I could use these as storage, but I'm going to have to do a little bit more research to figure out why they don't filter down here automatically. So, you know, I guess what I could do is take all my disks upstairs and partition them with this guy and say do not allow these items, right? I'm not even sure that's a thing, but it could be worth a try. Let's check it out. I wish I could tell what items were on what disks, but I guess that requires some pre-planning. So let's take that disk out of here. We'll put it in here, right? Format. Matching partition storage configures partition based on currently stored items. Okay. Allowed rejected items. Let's say that. So, okay. Format. Boom. Let's take this one and do it too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it right here and set these all to reject limestone bricks and see if that does it. That might be what's doing. Who knows? All right, hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I think I got this figured out, or at least it successfully worked with this red rock stone here. So what I did is I went to every one of these ME storage barrels and set their priority to 10 or 11 or something like that. And then I went upstairs and to both of my drive bays, or these guys, your ME drives, I set their priority to 1. So they're always going to be 1. And yeah, this one should be 1 as well. So cool. The ones downstairs have a higher priority. So when we put stuff in the system, they're going to go here first, and they're going to go to the ME drive second. So let's test this out. Let's try it with these bricks here. We're pulling them out of the barrel, and we're going to click this guy open, and we're going to put these back in the system. Look at that. There they are. They're back in the barrel. So cool. This does work. Hooray! I thought I was going crazy for a second, but it turns out I'm just crazy. So we can put these limestone guys back in here, and they should pop into the barrel. There they are, six stacks of them. So cool. Now these guys are all hooked up to my ME system, and I can clean this base up a little bit. The next thing I want to do is I want to make an import bus. This here is my my main furnace. I mean, the infernal furnace is amazing in the sense that it's free, basically. It's free energy. I just noticed that this arcane bellow isn't working. Is it because of this? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Wow, weird. I didn't know that that worked that way. I just had this lever here to make this item duct go, but I could fix that with like a servo or something, but it apparently was also affecting this arcane bellow. Ah, interesting. Very neat. Anyway, this system here with my infernal furnace starts here. I put all my ores here. They get hoppered down into this crusher, which then turns them into dust. The dust goes into this barrel, which underneath the floor goes to this chest. And I put this chest here just in case I needed to throw something directly into the furnace. Things get pulled out of this chest and then go to a dispenser up there with this redstone clock and get dumped into the infernal furnace. So it's a bit of a complicated system, but I like it. It's interesting. And plus, this brain in the jar stores the experience that I get from the infernal furnace. So, you know, it's a kind of a win-win. But everything at the moment is going into these into this gold chest. And what I want to do is then have the items go into my ME system. So in order to do that, we're going to need to make an import bus. So let's go ahead and do this. We can pick up this partition thing and just throw it back in here for now. Let's see. What I want to make is we'll just type in import, right? Oh, looks like I already got one. Basic import bus. This is basic stuff. So cool. Let's go down here and we'll set this up real quick. I think I already dug a tunnel underneath, and yep, good. I have the wire here. So we'll click that. It should be right underneath it. Oh, it's so not. Oh, what a bunch of crap. All right. So this isn't going to be as nice and clean as I hoped, but we can fix that later. So boom. If we look in the chest now, this stuff should start getting put into my ME system. Very neat. I like it. Okay, let's go in here and maybe get some stone brick real quick. Okay, here we go. And let's just clean up a little mess. This area is a dang mess. There we go. So, one thing I was doing in some past episodes was, or, you know, actually it was the very last episode, was, ooh, didn't mean to click that, is that I was messing around with the Ender Quarry. The one thing I didn't realize about the Ender Quarry when I was messing with it is that it takes more energy than you could possibly imagine. So much energy. Actually, let's go look. Is it nighttime? It is. Let's take a sleep real quick, and then we'll run over to our Ender Quarry and see how it's doing. Look at all that text on the screen. I love a good reading before I go to sleep. Alright, we're up. So let's go in here. What I actually did was upgrade some of my energy cells here. And there's no upgrading this hardened energy cell into a redstone energy cell. You just have to make these things. So now I've got 4 or 5 or 6 of these redstone energy cells, and the rest of them are these hardened energy cells. These hardened energy cells didn't last like a second on, well, they lasted a second, but maybe like a minute or two before they ran out of energy on the Ender Quarry. But let's go fly over there and see how it's doing. So I made those redstone ones. It definitely has a lot more energy, but it also flies through that as well. So I need to start focusing on a really great way to create a lot of energy. I mean, I have my lava dynamos over there, but we need to maybe find something a bit more powerful so that we can charge these guys up even quicker. So down here is where I have my latest quarry. You may have seen it in the last episode of this, but I don't know if it's still collecting. Oh, this thing's dead. That's why it's not collected. Boom, come here. Let's see, if you click on it, it tells you how far it is, along it is. It's 75% at the moment. So we got this stuff. We can take this gravel and populate our new chest with it. Ooh la la. Very nice. So yeah, these guys take so much electricity to run, or redstone flux, or whatever you got. So we need to find a way to bump up our power system and get that going too. So yeah, that sounds good and well. Let's we're gonna fly back to our base here real quick and charge up this energy cell. Actually, we don't need to. This is one of the old ones, unless I need it for something. This one's already full, but we'll just put it right here for now, along with this guy. Get out of there! Up you go. Let's just grab one of these big old boys right here, and we'll go back to the quarry and set it up. So yeah, anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. I really just wanted to update my my storage system to start using barrels. I can see them being a good addition to any well-meaning storage system for all of you guys. So cool. If we have another item that we get a ton of, you know, like cobble or something like that, along the lines of that, we can set up another barrel and expand it outwards. So yeah, anyway guys, I want to thank all of you gorgeous people for watching. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed the video, give me a big old thumbs up. That's really nice. And if you have any comments or questions, let me know. I'm here to answer your questions. Probably incorrectly, but I will answer them. That is a CatDogPigduck guarantee. And remember guys, the answer to do you want pizza is yes. Yes, you want pizza. There's no thinking about it. Just go get some pizza, for crying out loud. So, until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon. Pizza.